Disney Plus versus Netflix. Who is winning the streaming war? Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to TV Explosion. In today's video we're going to talk about Disney Plus versus Netflix, who is winning the streaming wars. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Netflix. Netflix Incorporated is the American over-the-top content platform and production company headquartered in Los Gatos, California. Netflix was founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph in Scotts Valley, California. The company's primary business is a subscription-based streaming service offering online streaming from a library of films and television series, including those produced in-house. As of July 2021, Netflix had 209 million subscribers, including 72 million in the United States and Canada. It's available worldwide except in the mainland China due to local restrictions, Syria, North Korea, and Crimea due to US sanctions. The company has offices in Canada, France, Brazil, the Netherlands, India, Japan, South Korea, and the United Kingdom. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association, producing and distributing content from countries all over the globe. Netflix's initial business model includes DVD sales and rental by mail, but Hastings abandoned the sales about a year after the company's founding to focus on the initial DVD rental business. Netflix expanded its business in 2007 with the introduction of streaming media while retaining the DVD and Blu-ray rental business. The company expanded internationally in 2010 with streaming available in Canada, followed by Latin America and the Caribbean. Netflix entered this content production industry in 2013, debuting its first series, House of Cards. Streaming wars. Netflix's streaming supremacy is being challenged as never before. The digital TV universe has dramatically expanded over 18 months with the launch of well-funded platforms from conglomerates old Disney, Warner Media, Comcast, and new Apple. These upstarts are attracting subscribers and competing for buzz, but they do pose a legitimate threat to Netflix's crown. To figure out where things stand in the battle for dominance, we evaluated 7 major streamers that have been operating for the last 1 year, according to 5 different metrics from overall heft to what folks in Hollywood and on Wall Street are saying. We ranked them all within each category, assigning 7 points for the first, 6 for second, and so on. Then tallied are those scores that come up with the final overall standing. There may never be a definitive winner in the streaming wars. Our goal is to figure out which platform is packing the most heat right now. Overall size. Netflix execs were the first to realize that the scale would define success in streaming, and it has paid off. The platform has more subscribers in most parts of the world than any of its rivals. It produces movies and TV shows in over 20 different countries, making it the first global TV network. It planned $17 billion in content spending this year, is the most of any streamer. They account for 25% of all time spent on connected TV, says one Wall Street analyst, dominating everyone else in the field globally. Originals output. Having so many subscribers and so much cash allows Netflix to be a force in just about every major form of filmed entertainment, from high-budget feature films to low-budget reality shows to comedy specials. It might not always have the best programming, but no other streamer comes close to checking all the boxes. This explains why Parrot Analytics, which measures audience demand via Google searches and torrent downloads, says its original commanded a nearly 50% share of US audience interest in the past year. Critical buzz. Disney Plus produced some of the most talked about TV of the past year, WandaVision, but critical acclaim isn't central to its game plan. HBO Max is the IT streamer. Its first year included Mayor of Easttown and I Must Destroy You, The Undoing, Hacks, The Flight Attendant, plus a slew of buzzy movies. That's a damn good slate, particularly given the pandemic robbed its inaugural year of 2 big draws, Succession and Barry, and delayed the new Gossip Girl. Industry rankings. Netflix is still considered the industry leader, but the hunger for change is palpable. 5 people put another platform ahead of the streamer in their rankings, and some of them who's ranked it first did so reluctantly. Other streamers are closing the gap. Disney Plus and Prime Video were rated the hottest streamer by 2 of our power players. Another listed HBO Max first. Several said they're keeping an eye on Apple, which is spending massive sums to build up its original content library. Momentum. Disney Plus shattered theatrical windows early during the pandemic, shifting titles such as Soul to streaming and introducing its Premier Access program, tying premium VOD access to having Disney Plus subscriptions. Disney Plus is the largest scale pivot from business to business to consumer in history, says a Wall Street analyst. If it hits just 300 million target, it would prove that companies that say it's too hard to change are just making excuses. Winner, Netflix. However, much of its rivals went to the narrative to shift. Netflix still packs the biggest overall punch in the streaming space, but it's now a real competition. A shift of 3 points would have just put HBO Max at the top of the survey, and Disney Plus was close behind. Netflix clearly isn't in danger of losing its overall dominance anytime soon, but how long it can hold on to the title of the hottest streamer is much less clear. As one top Hollywood agent told us, 1 year from now, the list may feel very different. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, so you never miss any amazing video from us.